All right, hey Sagittarius. So you guys, I am doing an energy check-in for who's checking you out. All right, and you're going to know this is your read by your energy and how you currently feel about love. So if that doesn't resonate, check your other placements, you guys. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. And what else? Everything else is going to be centered around the energy or energies that are kind of looking at you from afar. Your energy coming through with the Devil card. It could be that you're holding on to some fears, some worries when it comes to the love life dynamic. With the Devil card coming through, it could be that too that you're kind of feeling like this is how people have kind of reflected or deflected their energy when it on you. And it could just be where, it's like the feeling of it's not fair, love ain't fair, it hasn't been fair, and when's it gonna be fair? But the Devil card is also it's derived from the deep down. You got, the Four of Swords coming through too is healing. It could be too that you're kind of thinking some lower frequency, lower vibrational thoughts, and you know that you have to kind of turn your thought process around when it comes to the energy. And the Devil card, I almost feel like you guys it could be that you're having some negative thoughts or thinking towards life in general. It doesn't have to be centered around love, but let's see how you feel about love. How do you feel about love? Judgment. You could be thinking about somebody from the past. It doesn't have to be. But what I'm going to say with Judgment card is that you know that the relationships of the past, they don't have a place in your life anymore. This is changing, it's growing, rebuilding, it's releasing the past so that we can move forward. And with Judgment card, this could be that you're weighing on somebody from the past. And it's like when you think about this past person, you don't have very positive thoughts about them. And if they treated you like crap, you guys, I feel like, we're all kind of entitled to our own feelings, and nobody has the right to argue with us or make us think about how we feel. There should never be a fight or argument when it comes to the expression of feelings and emotions, right? And with Judgment card coming through, I feel like you just know that there's some things in the past that probably need to be released before you can move forward. Especially if it's the way you've thought about romantic partners and having that ideal of love. It's almost like, too, with this energy, you guys could have or think that love is supposed to be one way, and it's just never came to you in that way that you feel that love is supposed to be designed. All right, so let's see who's checking you out. Who's checking you out? It could be more than one person, so keep that in mind. All right, you have the Seven of Wands. This right here is Leo energy. You got the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus. And then we have the Sun card, Leo, strong Leo energy. You got Taurus. But this person, so their energy comes through, and with the Sun card, I feel like, they embody that energy, but it's also like you bring that energy to this person. So it's like when they think about you, they become alive. The Seven of Wands tells me too that this person, when it comes to the way your energy is, when it comes to this person, it could be that you look at this person as somebody very selfish. All right. Now I'm going to pull to see if you know who this is or not. But the Six of Pentacles is somebody who comes in as equal. This is balance, it's success, it's fairness. And I feel like this person, you could kind of perceive them in one way, especially if you don't know them. But I feel like they hold you or your energy very near and dear to their heart space. So let's see a little bit more about who this is. We're trying to figure out if you know who this is. So the Page of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So you guys could be dealing with a couple of different energies here. And it doesn't mean that you know both of them quite yet. The Page of Swords represents, this could be quite a younger energy. You have air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have Scorpio and Libra with the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Swords, you have Capricorn and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with any of those energies. I feel like on one hand, you are dealing with somebody new, somebody younger, and the knights come through with the 30 to 35 age range. The page of swords is going to be somebody who's quite a bit younger, and it doesn't have to be, the age is not a huge signifier of who this is. I'm just putting as much as I can out there for you guys. But definitely, I do feel that you have a new person coming through. And you guys could be also linking this energy to somebody of the past. So the Knight of Swords, that is somebody who's very ambitious, action oriented, and driven to succeed. But they could be coming through as impulsive, burnt out, all talk, no action. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming through as somebody who is creative, very charming, very good looking, very imaginative. This is somebody who wants to come through and date you, open the doors for you, bring you flowers, bring you cologne. But they could also have some unrealistic expectations and come through as moody and jealous. So I want to pull the positive and the negatives on both of these energies. With the Knight of Swords, this is somebody who's going to come through and spring the action. They're going to bring it on. So there's going to be no hesitation, no waiting around. And I'll tell you this, if this Knight of Swords sees that you have somebody else kind of checking you out, which I feel that that's going to come through here, they're definitely going to try to speed up the process between you and them before this Knight of Cups can come through. I feel like the Knight of Cups is coming through and they're going to be very, very patient, very, very kind. Energetically, I feel a healing component with that Knight of Cups, especially when it comes to the emotional body. All right. It's almost like the Knight of Swords could come through just trying to get what they want, but I don't want to say that and sound negative. Either way, I feel like you're dealing with two energies. Both of these energies could be new just as well. So keep that in mind. I almost feel like one of them, you could kind of look at them as, I don't want to say superficial, but a little bit as like self, and I don't know, because I'm thinking of the Seven of Wands, and it's not that they're not going to hold you very near and dear to their heart. It's not like they're not going to have space for you, but I almost feel like one of these people are going to come through, and you're going to look at them as it's almost like a little bit selfish, and I don't know why I kind of feel like that. It could be too that you've dealt with somebody like that in the past, and there could be a resemblance coming through. All right, so let's just see what the innermost feelings, thoughts, and desires are between these energies. I don't know. I feel like you guys could have two or three people kind of eyeballing you right now. You might have a tough decision or choice. You guys might just be like, I'm not in a place. I'm not in a place for any of it right now. You got the Page of Pentacles coming through. All right. This is learning from the past. It's, it's the failure of the past. It's procrastination and lack of progress. And I feel like that could represent somebody from your past. You also have the Seven of Wands again. I cannot help but feel like you're dealing with somebody who you perceive to be quite selfish, okay? But this right here comes through as maybe you seen this within this person beforehand, but now it's like, let me give to you what you've seen, or what you feel you see in me. We also have the World card coming through. This is going to be that indication of, let me give you the world. I want to be everything to you. Let me heal the dynamics that have kind of screwed you up or fucked you up. Let me show you that love can be different, and I feel like that's going to come through regardless of whether you know this person or not. And then you have the Knight of Wands. You guys are already full of passion, full of fire, full of heat. And this right here is let me show you how ambitious I can be when it comes to that, getting into the deep private moments of life. I feel like both of these knights, even the pages, come through and want to take on that Knight of Wand energy, which is its heightened passion. It's like, let me focus all my attention, all my energy on you, because I want to be the one that leaves the mark on your brain. All right, so let's just see what the next 30 days shows, if these people are coming forward in the next 30 days. Look at that. You have the Magician card. Yeah, making magic happen. The Nine of Cups with wish fulfillment. You guys are going to be seeing some energies come through for sure. And you have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like in the next 30 days, I feel like kind of what the message coming through here is you're going to have to open up your heart space if you want to experience something different. And I feel like you want to experience something different, Sagittarius. I'm really feeling like that, and in order to kind of get to that point, you do have to be open minded. You have to open your heart up, and you have to invite that love in. But I definitely feel with the Magician card and the Nine of Cups, it's coming to you, so it's time to be open, and kind of pull out of the energy, that devil energy. Don't be scared of what's coming to you, because you guys deserve the beauty when it comes to love just as much as the next person. So let's see what the potential outcome is with your choice, because I do feel like you're going to have some choices. The potential outcome with your choice. We have the shadow side coming through, and I feel like that's more about your debating or contemplating or focusing on whether the right choice was made. And it could be too that you decide to go with none of them, and that could be where you kind of come in that fear of that shadow side. You also have the Knight of Wands coming through with the Two of Pentacles. So you're definitely, I'm almost feeling like this as far as your choice goes. I'm almost feeling when the energies approach you, when you have this next 30 days, it could be too that you're not going to settle on any one energy right now, because you don't want that shadow side, this card, that, you know, it has the potential to be negative. So it could be that somebody comes through and you're like, well, I'm not going to choose anything just yet, and then boom, it's, you have this awareness that somebody else is going to come through. And I hate to say, I don't want to sound like you're a player or that you just got all these options, but it might be in your best interest not to decide on something. And I feel like that is what your energy says, especially if you know that you're not in the best headspace to take on a full blown relationship dynamic. I feel like you're still going to be kind of questioning what it is that you really want, you know? So I'm going to leave it open ended, but I do feel the energies are coming through to you. I want to leave it open ended because I feel like you're not ready. You're not ready to settle just yet. And that shadow side with the Knight of Wands, you got the Two of Pentacles. It could be too that you kind of feel like you're juggling some energy, you're juggling some people. As long as you're open and you keep the boundaries open and you keep the communication clear, I don't feel like anybody could do any wrong, you know. So initials you have coming towards you, we have SF, you got WY, MW, and another M. Lots of doubles, you guys. Sag, I'm going to leave it there. You guys take care and good luck.